Gene here, Double S Podcast. Shots fired opinion article. Again, these opinions are that of mine only. Do not represent Arrows Media Group, True Patriot Outfitters, Real Missouri Foundation, or anybody that I happen to work with. Just my opinion. Hey, keep your religion out of my politics. Right? Don't double dip that stuff. Don't do that. You know, there's this separation of church and state. It's very important, okay? It's as important as any other constitutionally protected right and freedom and privilege that we have. Now, there's an argument that people talking about, well, all the founding fathers all were, Christians and believed in God. Cool, man. Not saying anything about that. What I'm saying is keep public policy needs to be separated from religious-driven opinion. Okay? Because I don't care how much you believe or whatever your faith is at. I'm not trying to discredit it, but what I'm telling you is it cannot be proven. Right? So that at that point, it makes it an arguable claim at best. But more importantly, when people start talking about, in God we trust on the dollar, and our founding fathers had, believed, First Amendment. End of argument. Do you know what would happen if we had a government that was run and controlled and we started instituting public policy according to, say, the Bible or whatever? You know what that would look like? Well, we do know what that would look like because that's exactly what England was. I don't know if you remember that little skirmish we had back, that ended in 1776 to get away from that. And it was so important that it was basically embedded into the First Amendment. It's one of the articles in there to keep a separation of church and state. Meaning government and church should not mingle. I mean, it's ridiculous enough to the point that even the Democrats were trying it. During the ridiculous horse mess that was happening in Los Angeles, the mayor of Los Angeles brings in a local neighborhood, pastor to sit there and talk. This pastor did about, the love and da-da-da-da-da and how we need to reject this fascist regime. Shut up. Sit them down. But I'm firing this one at that Project 2025 crowd. Y'all, that's horse mess. Project 2025 is written by far right-wing ideology and individuals that has no business in our public policies. Keep it out of there. There have been too many men and women and families that have died to preserve this Constitution, and the First Amendment protects and states that we need to keep that separation there. The argument's over at that point, as much as even at the same point when we start talking 2A, the First Amendment's articles and section about that separation are equally, matter of fact, might be even more important than the others that come after it. But nevertheless, that's my point to it. Keep that separation in there. Keep your faith, and God bless you, in those areas. But it doesn't need to be in public policy, man. Nowhere does it need to be in there. Tight lines.